What is up, guys? Welcome to the finale of the Trail to Oregon.
Hey, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at BehindCurveCast.
Consider supporting us on Patreon. We got some cool bonus footage up there. You can take part in polls, kind of help us decide what to do next. And for just $5, we'll react to whatever you want.
And as always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below.
So this has been just awesome.
It has.
This has been a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. I was a little scared at first because I'm not normally a huge improv guy.
Right.
Like, I really like Whose Line Is It Anyway? But that's about it. Any other improv, I'm like, oh, okay. So I was kind of scared that was going to be a big part of this show. But it really wasn't, aside from the names.
Yeah, just kind of in the beginning when they were asked, breaking the fourth wall to get those names.
Which, if it's really going along with the game, is exactly the only really thing you get to do, yourself, is name everybody.
Right.
So, that was pretty cool. I'm really happy about that, because the rest of this has just been great.
Yep.
Sam from the guy who didn't like musicals. Jeff Blim or Jack Bauer.
Yep. That's so great.
He is awesome. He is such a treat. He is so much fun to watch.
He is. We go back to his facial, his physical comedy.
When he was confronting the wagon seller, like the dude that, ripped him off with the wagon in the bar. Oh my God, his eyes were huge. Oh my God, it was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing.
I know. But plus he's a great singer.
He is.
Like, on top of all of that. And he wrote
a
good chunk of this and the guy who didn't like musicals, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's actually written a few of them. He's like one of their big players, if you will.
What a great find.
God, right? So fucking let's finish her up then.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm excited.
This has been a trip. Speed run.
That's right, they gotta get the daughter back from the outlaw. The sleazeball.
So you're the other woman, huh?
What?
You must think you're pretty hot stuff because McDoon wants to make you his child bride. But let me tell you something, sister. I was here before you, and I'll be here long after you're gone. All you are is me 20 years younger. And when McDoon's done messing around with you, he's gonna come straight back to me.
Wait, Mr. Cletus Jones, look, I don't want to come between you and your friend, so why don't you just let me go, and I'll leave, and you will never see me again.
Oh, no, you may be a home wrecker, but I'm not. You are gonna marry McDoon, and you are one lucky girl, because he is the most amazing man I have ever met.
Whoa, what a morning, huh? I just took a big dump in the Great Columbia River, the river that'll carry us down to Oregon, and from there we'll head to Mexico. That is, of course, if you agree to marry me.
Ugh, never!
Oh, come on! Treating you real good, haven't I? I keep your limbs bound with the finest rope money can buy. I gently chloroform you to sleep every night. And I promise that's how it's going to be every day once you're my child, bro.
Ugh, I would never even consider marrying you until you changed your bad ways.
Oh, but I have.
Nuh-uh, you almost killed my family. Heck, they could be dead for all I know, and I've been sitting in the back of the wagon writing letters to nobody like a jackass.
All right, look. I swear your family's the last one I'll ever kill, okay?
I don't believe you. You're gonna have to prove to me that you can change, and you can start by untying these ropes, please.
Oh, all right. Just there. Just you happy?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Get her, Cletus! Get her! God damn it! Shit! Oh, God damn it! Go to the woods! Oh, those are some heavy woods! Oh, there she is! Get out! Get back! Oh, there she is! She's coming down the hill! There's a rock slide coming down the hill! Oh! Gotcha!
Ooh, good thing I was there.
Good thing, Cletus.
Yeah, I got her.
You did good work, Cletus.
All right, yeah.
You're a good partner.
All right.
Wow! Woo! Child bride! keep me on my toes. Put them in. Put 'em in there. Yeah. Oh, you keep me on my toes, child bride. I like that. I like that a lot. You're the kind of woman I can share my life with. You know what I mean? Mi casa es su casa. Huh?
I don't speak Spanish.
All right. Well, now all we got to do is float our wagon down the great Columbia River to that new life together.
How are we supposed to float a wagon? It's a wagon.
Oh, child bride. Gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face until the day we die.
But I don't want to die.
That's why we're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face until the day we die.
When and how are we supposed to do that?
Well, do you see that ox?
Uh-huh.
He's an ox, of course.
Yep.
And he took us down the trail, but his time is up because he won't help us unless he grows a sail. His time is up unless he grows a sail. His time is up. Come on now. You can do it. He didn't grow a sail. So we'll chop him up, remove his guts, and grind up all his hooves. Then we'll mix it up into a pulp and spread it on like glue. We'll chop him up and mix it into glue.
What?
This ox is time for you. Come on, let's do this.
Wait, why don't we just make a raft? Huh?
Is that what cocking the wagon and floating entailed?
Weeks of labor and chopping up lots of wood, mouth face. Do you want to chop up all that wood, mouth face?
No.
Can we just please do this? Now spread the cock on thick to seal out the water. Now blow on it real quick.
It has a real strange odor. Why did we leave home in the first place? I'm spraying leaks all over my face.
Higher power steers me true. Now let me do the same for you. I see this trip has taken its toll. Now let me fill your holes.
He's gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. He's gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. He's gonna cock your wagon, mouth face until the day you die.
Ooh, now that's how you cock a wagon.
All right, everybody. Now we. I didn't know there was a ridge there. All right, on the count of three, we're gonna push off. 1, 2, 3. We're off.
Until the day we
Oh, God damn it! We hit a rock. Our wagon's destroyed. We're going down the river. Oh!
We're gonna
Wait! Mr. McDune! All rock!
McDude,
Oh, I got you, Cletus Jones. Just hold on.
McDude, before we die, I just want to tell
Oh, you shut your mouth, Cletus. Everything's gonna be just fine. We've gotten out of worse scraps than this. I mean, this can't be the end of the Bandit King. Oh, shit.
You're dead! And I'm out here all alone in the middle of the great Columbia River, the most dangerous river in the world. I never should have wished my family away. In fact, I wish they were here right now. We are here, Mouth Face! Mama! Grandpa! Daddy! Come on, Jack Bauer, we gotta do something!
There's only one thing to do. We have to ford the river ourselves.
All right, everyone, strap yourselves in. This is the Great Columbia River, the most dangerous river in the world. Wait, hold on. Listen, Mom. Listen, I'm all for a quick skinny dip, but if we go in there, we could die. Remember what everyone in Independence said? Friends will let friends ford the river. We're not friends. We're family. Now get this wagon into that raging river.
All right. huge boulder straight ahead. We're gonna crash.
I thought I drowned for sure. How did I?
Oh my God.
You.
Hello. Titty Mitty.
Cornwallis, you saved us. Why?
It wasn't for you, Grandpa. It was for Eleanor.
How is she these days?
She passed 2 years ago come April.
This doesn't change anything.
I know, Grandpa. I know.
Grandpa?
Oh, kids!
Who are you talking to, Dad?
Oh, just an old friend. Whew. That was some crash. Well, looks like we lost about 500 pounds of food, 30 boxes of bullets, and the wagon's gone to bits. But what matters, family, is we're finally here.
What?
See that golden glow over that ridge yonder, where the sky is the bluest blue you ever seen in your life? That, family, is Oregon.
Oregon. I can see it.
It looks like the state line's about 100 yards that way.
We made it. We made it! All right, gang, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
Let's get this fucking trip over with. All right, everyone, hold hands. We're not losing anybody. Not again.
That's right, nothing can stop us now. Come on, we're almost at
The state line.
Once we cross this threshold, everything will be fine.
Let's get this done.
Hey, hold on a second. Come on!
God damn it, what now?
I'm sorry, ma'am. This will take but a moment. Hello, pioneers. You are right about to enter Oregon, the land of fortune, glory, promise, and opportunity. But before I let you in, I have to give you all a quick medical examination to make sure none of you have dysentery.
Dysentery?
That's right, ma'am. It's running rampant all throughout the trail, and we just want to keep Oregon nice and clean, you know?
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. We're all fine.
I'm sure you are, ma'am. I'm sure you are. Well, this will take but a moment, don't worry. In fact, I can do it from right over here. I got a pretty good eye for these types of things.
Mom, I'm scared. It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
All right, yep, everything looks pretty... Oh, my God! I'm sorry. But one of you's got dysentery. Oh. And you got it real bad.
No, this isn't fair. You've come so far.
We did our best.
I know, and I'm sorry, man, but this is just an act of God. Well, without further ado, the family member dying of dysentery tonight is, drumroll please.
All right. I think it's time for us to make the choice. Who do we think should die?
I'm gonna go with Jack Bauer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's such a great actor. He can do super over the top. He can do very well meaning. I think it's always the best actor that gets the death scene.
Right.
You know, it should be kind of a thing. And I'm not saying that there's a single bad actor on here. Honestly, if I could pick like the one person to get it, it would probably be Mr. Sleazebag.
Right. But he already
Sleazeball.
died.
He did already die. Amazing. So yeah, I think we're gonna go do the dad.
I like going with the dad because I think it's going to provide the most comic relief.
I just think it's gonna be fucking beautiful.
Right.
I think it's gonna be so. I hope it's funny, but even if it isn't, I know that our man Jeff, Mr. Blim, is gonna do a fucking awesome job.
He is.
All right, let's do it.
You, father.
I didn't see this coming.
Oh, the gut punch.
Well, it's all right, family. It's God's will. And we all know God is a
Vicious two-faced prick.
That's right. Now come here, kids. Barry. I love you two both so much. I'm not going to be there to watch you grow up. But it'll all be all right as long as you never forget what this trip is all about.
Eating grass.
Close.
Remembering old sayings.
Leaving in Dad.
I love you, Dad.
Goodbye, Cupcake.
Bye, Dad. I guess I'm Mom's only son now.
You were always Mom's only son. I'm the father, remember?
Oh. Well, I loved you like a brother.
All right, Dad, where's Grandpa? Dad, I'd say bye to you, but I'm pretty sure you don't know what the hell's going on anyway.
Of course I know what's going on, and it's breaking my heart. You're my son, and you're a lobster. And I love you.
Okay, shut up, Grandpa.
You shut up.
Honey?
Oh, Jack Bauer. You promised you'd never do anything to hurt this family again. But what do you think you're doing now? Oh, I just love you too damn much.
I love you too, honey. Now gather around, family. And remember. When the darkness surrounds you and the light is all but out, there's still a fire deep inside you that will find the nearest route. It starts as a whisper, feel a rumbling and itching at your soul. You can't hold it any longer as the urge keeps growing stronger, and then you know you gotta go, and you gotta go. Close your eyes, give it a shove. Oh, you gotta go. It's time to let go of your love. The time we had together was all that I had left. Go, 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 till you can't go anymore. Oh, wait, I might just make it. I found my second wind.
God.
The pain's not bad, I can take it. I think I can hold it in. Help me to my feet. You will have to carry me. No! Put me down. My limbs are growing weak. Is this the end I see? Oops. I I guess there's more. I saw a porcelain door, but there's one last thing to say, so come real close. You gotta go when you gotta go. It is time to get the hell out of here. Go, get, go. I don't want to see. I'll always be inside you, even when I'm old. Go, till you can.
Oh, it ain't right. Oh, it ain't right. We was all supposed to get down the trail together.
My grandpa, Daddy's dead.
Dead or alive, we're making it to Oregon as a family. We're not gonna give those watchers the satisfaction of beating us. Not today. Damn you to hell, you watchers, damn you to hell.
Come on, kids, help your grandpa.
Touch him.
We made it.
There. Oh, God. You see, Jack Bauer? We did it. We made it. We're all in Oregon together.
Oh
my God, you're alive! But how?
I felt the clean, crisp Oregon air fill my lungs, and it must have brought me back to life.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Look, everybody. The sun is rising over the great Willamette Valley.
It's beautiful. But Dad, what are we gonna do now?
Start anew. Claim a little crop of land for ourselves.
Yes, children, it will be hard at first, but very soon we will have a farm all our own with crops as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, and maybe we can finally get a cow for that horny eye.
Yes, please! And who knows? I had a hell of a time robbing that general store owner. Maybe I'll take up the mantle of the bandit gang.
Dad, are you gonna lead a life of crime now?
Of course I am, honey. That's what the trip's all about.
Wait a minute, what's this in my pocket?
What is it, Dad?
Well, I'll be. Cornwallis, you chicken kid son of a bitch. Gather round, family. He gave it back, my fortune. Just look.
$1 million bill!
Do you know what this means, family? No more farming or starving or rotten luck.
That's right, because we made it to Oregon in one piece. But more importantly,
We're rich! And we know what that means. Come on, buddy. The water's just right. So come on, buddy. Let's have a water fight. Splashy, splashy. There's nothing more fun than dropping trow and getting some sun. You can skinny if you're fat or old. Put Marco Polo in a wrestling hold.
there's his penis.
All your problems wash away when you're naked. Come on, guys, it's super warm.
Oh, I don't know about this. Okay.
Everybody jump in, come and splash around, feel the water between your toes. Everybody swim, take a mini vacay, wearing only your birthday clothes. I promise I won't judge if you've got freckles or some pudge, 'cause there's just one way to spend the rest of the day. Getting naked, yeah, let's get naked in a lake. Naked in a lake. Naked in a lake. We're naked in a lake. Come on, Mouthface, I know you want to. I can finally lose this dress. Come on, Grandpa, water's good for
I
you.
beat you to it. My diaper's wet.
It's nothing super sexual, 'cause the act is nothing actual. It's time for your little guy and let him play, and have the time of your life starting today. Woo! Everybody jump in, come and splash around, feel your body jingle jangle. Everybody's got fins and it's super cool when you're kicking off your sandals. If life ever gets you stressed, find some woods and take a bath and get naked. Yeah, let's get naked in a lake. Yabba dabba doo! Let's get naked. Yeah, let's get naked in a They did it in ancient Rome.
It's everybody's oldest story.
You can even do it alone.
Just you in all your glory.
Everybody move out, try to dunk your head, see how long you can hold your breath. You can even use toys like a floating raft for this H2 orgy fest. You can do it in the dark, but it's way better when you see your part. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Being naked, yeah, super naked. We're naked in a lake. We're naked in a lake. Naked in a lake. We're naked in a lake. We are rich in Oregon.
But who cares? 'Cause we're naked. Yeah, we're naked in a lake. All right, kids. Go pick out your favorite stretch of land.
What about you, Dad?
I'm right behind you.
Come on, Jack Bauer.
The mice.
The water's just right.
Be right there, honey.
Well, that was not the ending that I was expecting at all.
No? I totally
No.
saw that coming. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the ending, the second part there, that was something.
I'm not a big fan of overly done fart and poop jokes, but Blim brought it to life. He really did. It was very reminiscent of Jeff Daniels in Dumb and Dumber when he has to go and it's just uncontrollable. So
Yeah.
I got the physical humor and the Dumb and Dumber vibes there. I do not want to get naked in a lake with you.
I feel like it went on a little bit too long, just a smidge too long. But yeah, that being said, though, yeah, his physical acting during that scene was very funny. But yeah, at the same time, I found myself a couple times thinking like, this is still happening,
Right.
Like, really? All right.
But I feel like he redeemed himself by coming out and playing a fucking saxophone.
Yeah, that was really good. That was
I didn't see that coming either.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Little sax solo there. But yeah, no, this was super fun. This was a whole lot of fun. I have a whole new respect for Sleazebag, / Bandit King, / everybody else in the show, like the 8 other characters that he played. He was like definitely like my unsung hero. Like, obviously, Jeff Blim killed it. He is, at this point now, 2 Star Kid shows under our belt, he is my favorite player of theirs.
Right.
My favorite actor of all theirs. He is just so... He is so funny. And he's so talented. He is absolutely incredible.
God. I know. Like, I wasn't surprised that he came back. Like, that was...
I was. I thought he was dead. I thought he was gone. He shit himself to death, man.
Right.
You see that?
You know how dehydrated you have to be? Like,
Not to mention, they did just get out of the river in the middle of wintertime, and they weren't freezing to death.
Yeah, no hypothermia set in.
I think that whole end after the river was like a fever dream. I don't think it actually happened. I think if you were to ask the Star Kid people, if like an AMA kind of a thing or Q&A, I bet they'd say that they all died in the end. Last few numbers were all just a crazy dream that old grandpa had.
Right.
Because, yeah, remember, they're in, like, everything was going to hell. It was the middle of wintertime. They're all going to go and starve to death and freeze to death and stuff.
I even appreciated Sleazebag as a lobster.
Yeah, right? Yeah, real unexpectedly gut-wrenching moment there with Sleazebag as the lobster.
I know.
So what do you think compared to a guy who didn't like musicals?
Oh, I'm going to go with Trail to Oregon.
No shit.
Yeah, I found this much more wildly entertaining.
Yeah?
I feel like, I laughed hard at Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. The music was great. Jeff Blim in that, especially as the boss. I really enjoyed him as the boss.
I love him as the cop, too, and as the army guy. I loved him as everything. Every role that guy has, I love it. But what were you saying?
But for some reason, I was drawn to this a little bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I would still have to go with the guy who didn't like musicals. That one had such a beautiful heart-pulling story. I am a sucker for a really good story, and I love the idea of flash mobs and all that stuff, and just the world busting into music. It was like my perfect musical. But no, this one was really good. This one was a whole lot of fun. We should really figure out like Sleazebag's actual name.
If you guys know, let us know in the comments.
Know in the comments there, because he was fantastic.
Yeah, he was. He reminded me of whoever played Charlotte from The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. Because Charlotte had quite a few roles in that as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, there was 6, 7 characters in this, and killed them all. And he can sing and act.
And he can sing and act. Yeah, there's not a bad actor among them.
No.
Which is really cool. They're like, whoever is on stage, I'll kind of tune out for a little bit. No, they're all great. And they all bring it. And they're all... You can tell they all just really love to be up there.
Yeah.
Like, they look like they were having so much fucking fun. As they should be, because it was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it was.
So which one are we doing next? Twisted?
Twisted. The story of a royal vizier.
That's right. Apparently Aladdin, but from Jafar's perspective. That's going to be fun for me, because I've never seen Aladdin. So if I ever do end up seeing Aladdin, I will have Twisted as my one frame of reference for Agrabah, So that'll be fun.
Right.
That'll be really fun. That's really going to screw me up every time I ever try to watch Aladdin. Ever. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Is that really how you would cock a wagon?
I don't know.
I always saw that as a thing. I'm like, oh, that just makes more sense. And there was never any ox when you were cocking it and floating it in the little animation. So probably because they were dead. And their hooves were chopped up into fine little pieces to make a sort of a glue, or cock, if you will. I don't want to believe that that's true.
Kind of shook about that, aren't we?
A little bit, dude. I don't want to believe that is a thing that happened.
Thinking back to my childhood, it kind of ruins the game for me, if that's an actual thing.
If it's true. I always wondered why I got to Oregon with such a small amount of ox. Because I would start with like 8 of them.
Right.
And then like you get your little certificate in Oregon. Oh, you made it with however many dollars, this many supplies. And it'd be like 2 ox. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Where did the other half a dozen go? Oh, they went to make glue, apparently. Because I'm a terrible fucking person.
Think of the time and effort and resources it takes to do that. That's not like an afternoon project.
I would imagine it'd be a couple of day kind of thing. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to look. We're going to... In the live chat for this, you guys, we'll put down whether or not this is actually true. We're going to look that up right now.
Yeah, we will. But this has been... fantastic. This has been the Trail to Oregon.
This was something, man.
It was.
This was fucking something. But yeah, thank you so much for checking it out, guys, and we will see you in Twisted.